Hey everyone, this is your girl Lala, aka the baddest woman on YouTube. First and foremost, I'm going to say Merry Christmas, and my new merch is, well, I can't say it's new. It's my first time putting out merch for my YouTube channel. So, merch is here of Lala's World, and I'm going to leave the link down below on the description box. Also, in addition, I'm also going to leave all my social media information as well, where you can follow me, add me, the whole 9 yards. If this is your first time here on my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button, and also make sure you click on your notifications to let you know, hey, I uploaded a new video. So most likely this is yes, it is Christmas Day, so probably by the time then I'll probably upload this by tonight. So my segment is pretty much what I learned in 2018. I'm not going to say it was a bad year because everything worked out fine for me. From January, February, March, April, May, especially May, because that is when I had to go over that hump of me going through the anniversary of the day I almost died. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about my car accident. If you are new to my channel, I'll make sure I'll leave that down in the description box down below. So you go ahead and watch that story, and then you'll get the concept of what I'm referring to. In addition, whereas time progresses, I was building my brand, the whole Lala brand, whereas I had to reevaluate myself, whereas I had to realize that I had to look into what do I want in my brand? What kind of people I'm going to attract? Whereas I know deep down inside, I had to work twice as hard because no shade to other people, and I'm not talking about like the Instagram models, the thirst trappers, even the YouTubers out there. I know I had to work twice as hard because they already have a bigger following, and then on top of that, some people was already like had a reality TV show. Some of them was already famous. Some of them was like either, and I do not, I'll put a disclaimer out here, I'm not here to bash nobody. Some of them was already like doing something before they got to YouTube, before they got to Instagram, that they got like the wrong attention, so they trying to, clear it up, whatever. But it's just that I gotta work twice as hard because I feel like, at first I felt like I was in competition with them, but then I had to realize I gotta be in competition with myself, if you get my concept. And also, whereas I learned not to get too distracted, because there was a time, I'm gonna say this right now, there was a time in my life I was so distracted, and I had to cut certain things off. If I knew it wasn't right for me, cut off. You just had to get a cut off. I didn't care at all. Whereas in, one thing I learned also, whereas, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care who is watching this. I don't care what I'm about to say. Some people might come for me, but I'm here all for it because I said what I said. I learned a lot of people was not for me. A lot of people was there just to poke, knowing the fact that I have a bad attitude. I'm the type like, okay, bitch, you want to get these hands. But then at the same time, I'm sitting here thinking like, oh my God, I got too much to lose. I got some people rooting for me to make it, so I can't fuck this up. I felt like the people who I thought were cool, I feel like they just turned against me. Like they just turned their backs on me. They just want to be like a little shady, and for some reason it hurt my feelings. But it got to the point like, okay, now I gotta go back to being that asshole. Now I gotta go back and be that motherfucker. I had to go back doing that, and I hated that because then now I could start looking at people like, okay, so what's up? Is there a problem? Is there an issue? If not, keep it pushing. The sneak dissing gotta go, because knowing my mouth, I'm going to read them like a book. So it's like I had this now. I had to put in this mentality. It's like, yo, you can say anything you want behind my back, but I guarantee everything you're not gonna say to my face. So also what I learned in 2018 is like you gotta surround I had to surround myself with people who was like full of positivity. Another thing as well is like with my anxiety, let me come clean with my anxiety. It's really bad. It's to the point like what triggered my anxiety even more was from my accident. So whereas if I sense any kind of aggression coming my way, I'm going to attack. Like flight or fight. No, I'm going to want to fight you. So that's where sometimes like I will tend to overthink things. So I need to learn not to do that. Also, it is okay to shut down some advice that's not even needed. When I was coming up with this channel, I admit I did not know what I was doing, but I did research. I'm still doing research to this day. I'm still doing research to this day. I was going on YouTube channels. I was going online on Amazon, eBay, like, in terms of equipment. I would ask some people that I know, like, that deals with cameras and deals with, production and all that, for advice. The thing that I couldn't tolerate, and I swear to God on everything I love, it was one of those that people wanted to tell me what to do when it came to my channel. I mean, there's people who will give you criticism, constructive criticism. Like, say if somebody saw your video to say, hey, that's not how it is, this is how it is. Okay, that's fine. Or give me advice of what to do next time, of that nature. That's fine. But when it came to RKO out of nowhere advice, I'm going to say it again, RKO out of nowhere advice, that shit used to irk my soul. I didn't understand why people were saying it. At first, I took it as, okay, maybe they're trying to help. But when it was like 2, 3, 4, well, no, the second time, I'd be like, okay, they trying to help. I'm small time. Third time, okay. But when it got to like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the list goes on and on, I'm like, what the fuck? I know I'm doing something right. So what's going on? I never understood that. Never knew what was going on. It's like, hey, I see you have your platform. You do you. I don't run up to you and ask you or tell you what you need to do. So I don't expect the same thing. If I didn't ask for any advice, don't come up here like, oh, well, I think you should do this. Period. Point blank. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's trash. It's stupid. It's fucking dumb. Another thing is I learned is to plan things ahead in 2018, because now come 2019, I have a lot of things going for me. So far, I wanted to launch out this merch because I understand it is Christmas Day and I know a lot of people is not going to have money. I'm not here to dig in your pockets. It's just letting you know I have merch coming out, and there will be more coming later on the next year coming. So I'm not here to shove any kind of $50 hoodies down people's throats like some YouTubers do. So yeah, I said it. I said what I said. I'm not here to shove down $29, $25 shirts down people's throats like some YouTubers do. I call it like I see it. It is straight facts. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 100. And another thing too, and I'm not a fraud. The only thing's fake right now is my hair. My hair. This is my hair. Okay? Alright. So, because there's some YouTubers out here. Hell, there's even some freaking Instagram models. They're frauds too, because they be out here talking about, I took this tummy tea and I lost weight. No, bitch, you went under the knife. Okay? Alright. But I ain't talking about them mofos. I'm talking about myself. Another thing about 2018 is that whereas you got to get with the right people, get in while you fit in, so you could be able to expand new heights. Whereas I had to step out. I mean, I had to fight through my fear of getting in my car and driving beyond like only work and then coming home. I had to step out, go into events so I could go ahead and network with people. And it's working. But I know I got to do more. I know that for sure. It's to the point like I am being very like, open to networking. But if I see something I don't like, I'm not going to rock with it. I don't care if this person had like X buku of followers, of fans. If my spirit don't take you, then I'm not going to rock with you. 9 times out of 10, whatever BS that you probably done and I see it, it might be on the story time of mine. I'm just saying. Just saying, just saying. So if the story time comes up and you put two and two together, most likely you better read a disclaimer first before you come for me. Now, BSMA going on 2018, coming from 2018, now pushing on to 2019. I do have a lot of stuff going on, whereas, I'm supposed to be going on vacation. Most likely I will be, dealing with the whole family stuff throughout the time being. I'm still going to be out there networking, and there's going to be more videos to come. That I promise you. But I think this was just like the longest, I don't want to call it a rant, but it was just me saying like 2018. Oh, one thing about 2018, I got to learn how to take care of myself, because when I went to my physical, it was a little scary for me. I was in tears. My anxiety started getting triggered. I was like, oh my God, I hate life. And then at the same time, I'm dealing with like people who are against me. I was going too much. So one thing I learned from a friend of mine from work, he said, you got to cut people off when it's needed, because sometimes they can be toxic for you. And that is why your health was so bad. So people are going to know. When the thing is about me is like, I haven't cut off people in a while, and I'm not okay to start now, but it's to the point like, whereas if I have to stay face and maintain my sanity and my health for the sake of the fact that I have other people rooting for me, I have myself to look out for, so be it. But this is all I have of what I learned in 2018. Once again, merch is out as we speak. Click on the link down in the description box below. This is your girl Lala, signing out. Bye!